recording. Oh yeah, we'll start that again. So there's going to be less of the finicky stuff here and a lot more of the bigger time losses because we're going from a 124 runner to like a 130 runner. So you're going to start to see big differences here in where I'm pointing at mistakes and stuff.
All right, let's go.
They're not let me to pause or what? Pause like this. Vibe over here. Okay, that's fine. So right off the bat, we've just lost time because you can walk towards the bird. So right here, you want to kill the guard and start walking left. You go 1, 2, and then here, you don't need to kill this guy. Just once, get him out the way and then start walking. This walk can save you like 8 to 10 frames right off the bat here. You're just standing there wasting time. Because the bird's coming in and you want to scroll the camera to the left as the bird's coming in, the bird will pick you up faster. I would do a down right here. It's just a bit easier than doing this down dash. I think you're fine here though. It's alright. Whoa! What's happening there? I think that was just a slip of the D-pad there, but that was interesting. That was interesting movement. There's lots of little minor things. I'm not going to talk about them though. I'm going to talk about that though. That's a quick hop right there. So you want to be facing left. You actually want to cancel this with an up left. And you do not want to be facing up. But I think, so I'll show you how that looks. Fish. Like that. So you cancel right here. Up left the entire way, and then you just tap A. Even if you cancel late, like you can't cancel late enough here that this doesn't work. It just doesn't matter where you cancel. So that'll save you a little bit of time. That's about 20 frames right there. Okay, you missed the quick warp here. This is a huge time loss. Huge time loss right here. Okay, back to the screen again. Yeah, this whole screen, you probably lost like a 1 second on this entire screen. Okay, so if you're going to do the strat that you're doing, pick up this, and then dash turn immediately like this. And when you land, you just want to be moving up. So you're going to cancel with L and R and stay on the vertical axis like this. And then you just spam Y out of that menu. And that is the perfect quick warp pixel. Okay. Why is it not changing? Sorry about that. Okay. So right here, pick up your rock. You're going to throw it and then immediately dash turn like this, and you should be in the air. And from here, you just cancel and tap up until you get onto the medallion. Like this. And then you just spam Y. like this. And that will keep you right onto the quick warp pixel. So I'll do that in real time. So right here, up left, quick warp. You can also pick it up from here, which makes it a little bit faster. I'm being a little bit too quick there. Like this. Tap up, and then out of this menu, straight into a slope dash. And then right here at the very end, you want to try and keep your sword away if you can. If you're just going to do it like this is fine. Turn around. Do it one more time. This is about a half a second time loss. You also went way too high. You just want to be just in line with where that slope dash is. You don't want to be really high here. Too many people go way too high here. Because you want to catch the slope right here, like this. To catch the maximum time loss. And right here, you see how I'm cancelling as I go in? This isn't necessary, but it's a little bit faster because it's a mosaic transition. Felix! Can you let the dog in, please? Oh, yeah, this... Ooh, rough. Okay, yeah, this is completely wrong. We're gonna have to go over this whole screen. Yeah. You've probably lost 2 seconds already on the screen. That's decent. Yeah, way too much diagonaling here. Oh yeah, we need to look at this screen. Okay, so you dash up, dash left, and cancel, and walk to here, and do this long dash like this. Dash 1, 2, stop here, walk up left, don't go in the water like I did, stop it a little bit earlier. Dash up here. Then you can dash quite early here, like, see how low I can dash here along this line? You were way up here, like dashing this. You want to be nice and low here. So find that first possible pixel. You see how, as long as your shield's above this mark here, you can dash right along here. Like this, and then up. And then along, down. Down. A little tap to the left there, that was a bit too crazy. But right here, if you want to cancel up, and then you just want to try and maximize this dash here. I'll try and do a few of these in a row. So you see what it looks like. And just try and stop like this. And you're just going to try and, just a little diagonal to get you past here. What you did is, you stopped here and you went like this. That's really, really, really slow. Like, really slow. And this isn't hard movement. It's not hard to learn. It's just learning where to dash. I did that on purpose to get rid of that fireball there. One more time. So right here you see where how low I am here. Take note of that. Right here, trying to get a grass dash here, right here, trying to get a grass dash right there, grass dash right there. As late as possible, and just enough to get past this bit here. Don't be walking from here all the way to here. It's super slow. So you want to come across and just practice cancelling this nice and light. Walk up and just a very slight upright to get you past the corner and into the Zora.
So we're dropping in at one spot.
You can do that dash a lot earlier. Right here. Dash. You see how far you walked? Like, you walked about 2 tiles before you dashed there. Those are water tiles. You want to get dashing as soon as possible. Whoa, 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 no, this is not a dash. You just walk down left and dash here. I'm guessing you don't know the Louis menu, so this is something that you should start learning, to be honest. Okay, so what you're gonna do, you just walk to here, then dash, then you're gonna pause. And you're gonna switch to your fire rod, and what I'm looking for is, you see the RNG down the bottom left here is the Zora. If this is the case, you dash over here and you come down like this, and you go into the warp like that. So this one's free. I'm going to show you a couple of things here. Okay, this situation here. So what you want to do is you want to try and line yourself up somewhere in here before you move left. So you want to be in here, but not against the bottom rail here like this. 1 pixel up from the rail, but make sure your shadow is touching this, and it will put you into the correct position every time. So you see if I move here, see how it puts me into that perfect position every single time? So that I don't nudge. And what I would recommend is, if you see people trying to do this and they miss, just move left and down into the warp. It's super easy. Don't try and do like this stuff where you're going like that and trying to like get like super amazing. Like, just move left, down, and warp. It's super nice, so easy. It's not going to lose you that much time. I'll try and do a few more just so you can see how this works. This will take a little bit of practice to get used to. Right here. So this is kind of an interesting one. If the Zora is exactly the same horizontal pixel as the warp, you have to do a slash to bait the fireball. You see how I baited it there? It's hard for me to do it in real time. So right here, I'm trying to get onto this here. Now I'm on the pixel. Just into the warp. Just like that. Here's this horizontal one again. Slash, and then into the warp. Ah, I fucked it up. Another strat you can do is you can move down left into the wall. I mean, this here you can also just slash. See, that's why I don't like going this way if it's in the way. That was actually good to show there. Now this is this is kind of an advanced movement, but this is a way to get you on the pixel every single time. So what you can do is move into the wall like this, and then move up out of the wall, and then in like this. And you'll be on the right pixel every single time. So, for you guys that are very, like, decent at these very finite movements, I would go left here. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing with that movement. Here. I don't want to, I've touched the screen to death, so. Oh. Because if you're against the wall, you won't move. So if I'm against the wall here, I just get stuck. See that? So you have to be up 1 pixel, like that. Then it nudges you. There's a little thing in here, like this. So by being 1 pixel up, it'll put you into this. It'll basically do the same thing as this. So if you pretend this is a little nudge, by you being up like this, it's just going to nudge you against the wall. That's essentially what's happening here, but it's the same thing here. It's just nudging you up. Coin Chaser, are you still practicing? What the hell are we doing here? Oh, no, this is bad. No, this is wrong. Just fire rod this. You walk in, you try to slash. If he's not there, you fire rod. This is just gonna get you in lots of trouble. This room needs a lot of work. You lost about a second right there. Try and learn to get that spin a little bit better. You want to let go, and you want to be let go with a down left to stop you from moving so far. Like, look how far away you are. You should be like right here. You had to walk all the way back, and now you're sliding back again. Now you're gonna miss. Yeah, like, this room needs a lot of work. No, this is wrong. This is not necessary. You do not need bombs. You have a million, but this lost you about 3 seconds right here. You do not need this magic, and you do not need that bomb. You have way too much magic as is. So I'm not sure why you're getting this and why you're getting this. This is huge time loss. Huge time loss. I was a little unlucky with the RNG. You could have made that. Yeah, more time lost here. Like, all you gotta do is just stash out here. Like, what do you... I don't understand why we're moving down here. Like, move up and go in the door. Like, you're way... Like, you should be up here, Dash, and you probably lost half a second right there. That's a 3-second time loss right there. It's a very slow strat. Get more confident. If you need a bottle to go faster, get a bottle. Whatever you need to do to make yourself go faster. Like, you shouldn't be trying to stop and get this and grab a heart and grab a bomb and grab a magic. Like, you need to get better. Get more confident. IPPJ, I tell you to learn the spin method because what you're doing is quite inconsistent. Word of advice, never do a right up here. You're going to lose runs doing that. Hold up right and do a diagonal. Diagonal to here and start here. Don't do this. Because sometimes you'll fire one here, rip run. Runs over. Seen it a million times. I've done it a million times. It sucks.
You do a little bit better on that 6 slash. Oh well. 7? God damn.
Good goal, man. But I know you can do a lot better.
We are cooking.
GG's gold. I'll show you a couple of things about IPPJ. Masters here. Now I actually get to play some because I haven't played today. I'll show you a couple ideas for the IPPJ. So if you're gonna learn this method, I would learn to do this strat. Like, I'm too busy reading chat. What is playing right now? Let's close that. I guess we can put some music on. We'll put it on in a second. I think I've got stuff going. The Elgato going? Hold on. It is, so we'll just leave this on for now, I guess, but I know it's terrible. But yeah, I don't like this here. It's a bad strat. It just is. Fight me. It's just terrible. You're just lucking it basically and hoping you can tap onto the pixel. I fall every time. Learn to do this. It's easy. Spend some time and just, all you gotta do, make a safe state here. Like this, and just go like this. Boom. 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 Yeah, of course. That's where everyone learns all these bad habits. I don't care what anyone says. I think that tutorial is not good. I really do. It's good for like anyone who hasn't played the game. Like it's your first time turning on, you don't even know how to slash a sword. But like you got people coming over from rando, right? Who know how to play the game. They're already doing Temple of Scan, and you can give them that tutorial as the beginner. Like you're putting them back the way. So hopefully we can fill that void soon with a. I'm gonna be making a tutorial after my 123. That will have just a bit of a more intermediate approach to it. It's not going to be super hard or doing the YOLO strats or anything like that. It's just going to be a beginner's tutorial, intermediate tutorial that's going to have, you know, different options for a room. Here's 4 or 5 different ways to do. Here's how they are in detail, and you pick the one that works for you, because that's what I think is missing from the game, is people just think there's 1 or 2 ways to do a room when there's 10 different strats. Here's 10 strats, choose the one that works best for you, and go. Next room, here's 3 strats, choose one. Like, that's how it should be. If you're going to do the backup strat, learn this. It's a more consistent way to do it, it's a better way to do it, and you'll never fail once you understand. And also, this movement here is also the same as the movement for the Hera bomb jump, for the Skullwoods bomb jump, for any bomb jump that you do. This is just going to help you learn how to do this stuff consistently. You can also clip in here like this. A lot of people don't know that. I just cut my nails, so this is going to be a little bit. Yeah. That's probably all I could say for that. I think in this lonely, so this firebar, I'll just show you, just so you understand. It's a penguin lineup room. Just dash out right here. Okay, that was 411. $6.38. So that's almost 2.5 seconds. That's gross, dude. This room here, you can just go like this, 1 hammer, up, dash. Very easy. 1 hammer, dash along, hammer up, and dash. Very easy. And then the last thing I'd say is this boss fight here. Do not do this, because that will happen. I guarantee you. Upright, like this. Way better way to start this fight. You can do it like that. But if you're just doing the 6 slash, that also works too. I think you were doing this strat. I don't like the 6 slash, but it works. That's why I don't like 6 slash. I used to do it though. I actually should put to end this recording.